Why is crypto up today? December 4th, 2025. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, market. Going forward, close attention should be paid to whether rate expectations are revised further downward and whether capital continues to rotate from Bitcoin into higher beta assets, as these factors will determine the risk level and trend slope of the next phase of the market. Bitunix analyst said. Journalist, Fadilpašić. Journalist, Fadilpašić. About author. Seed specializes in writing factual and informative articles to help the public navigate the ever-changing world of crypto. He has extensive experience in the blockchain industry, where he has served, has also written, Why is crypto up today? December 4th, 2025. Why is crypto up today? December 3rd, 2025. Why is crypto up today? December 2nd, 2025. Despite directionless volatility ahead, BTC cycle is not over and rally could continue. CIOs. Why is crypto down today? December 1st, 2025. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 59 minutes ago. The crypto market is up today, seeing a much smaller increase than yesterday, with the cryptocurrency market capitalization rising by 0.7%, now standing at $3.26 trillion. 75 of the top 100 coins have gone up over the past 24 hours. At the same time, the total crypto trading volume is at $162 billion. TLDR. Crypto market cap increased by 0.7% on Thursday morning, UTC. 75 of the top 100 coins and 8 of the top 10 coins have gone up today. BTC increased by 0.4% to $93,351. And ETH is up by 4.6% to $3,194. Bitunix argues that the market is showing seller exhaustion. A combination of key elements created the conditions for a stabilization phase and a relief bounce. The market's current late-cycle fragility is not a pricing problem, but an architectural one. In the short term, the market remains in a structurally volatile, range-bound regime. US BTC spot ETFs saw $14.9 million in outflows on Wednesday, while ETH spot ETFs recorded $140.16 million in inflows. The US SEC blocked the launch of 3-5x leveraged crypto ETFs. Crypto market sentiment increased for the second day straight. Crypto winners and losers. At the time of writing, all top 10 coins per market capitalization have seen their prices rise over the past 24 hours. 2 recorded double-digit increases. Bitcoin, BTC, appreciated by 0.4% since this time yesterday, currently trading at $93,351. This is the second smallest increase in the category. Bitcoin, BTC, $93. 194.15 plus 1.83% 24H730D1Y all-time. Ethereum, ETH, is up by 4.6%, now changing hands at $3,194. This is the highest increase among the 10. It's followed by Binance Coin, BNB, S1.4% to $910. The smallest increase is 0.1% by Tron, TRX, currently standing at $0.2803. At the same time, 2 coins have gone red since yesterday. XRP is down 0.7% to $2.17, while Dogecoin, Doge, fell 0.1% to 15 cents. In the top 100 coins, 75 appreciated over the past day. Bitunix, TAO, appreciated 8.3% to the price of $310. Scash, ZC, follows with an 8% decrease to $363. On the other hand, Provenance blockchain hash fell the most in the category, 10.8% to the price of $0.02193. Hedera, HBAR, is next, having dropped 3.4% to $0.1424. Meanwhile, Bitunix argued that the market is showing seller exhaustion after a period of heavy deleveraging and panic-driven exits by short-term holders. The combination of extreme deleveraging, capitulation among short-term holders, and early signs of seller exhaustion has created the conditions for a stabilization phase and a relief bounce, it said. Staying in structurally volatile, range-bound regime. Bitunix analysts commented that the market is entering a composite phase of macroeconomic turning point expectations plus internal capital rotation within crypto. This is against the backdrop of weakening employment and rising rate cut expectations. Also, ETF flows and liquidation structures suggest a divergence in risk appetite, not a synchronized expansion. In the short term, the market remains in a structurally volatile, range-bound regime, the analysts say. Going forward, close attention should be paid to whether rate expectations are revised further downward and whether capital continues to rotate from Bitcoin into higher beta assets, as these factors will determine the risk level and trend slope of the next phase of the market. Meanwhile, Alexis Surkia, chairman of Yellow Network, argues that the market's current late-cycle fragility is not a pricing problem, but an architectural one. The trustlessness that drove initial innovation in Web3 is now lost amidst systems that burden themselves with on-chain settlement of every microtransaction, the chairman says. This is why the entire asset class still remains tethered to the movements in big tech and equity markets. Moreover, real decoupling of crypto from TradFi will be driven by increased operational efficiency and by ETF inflows, be it for BTC or the emerging XRP products. We are witnessing the final phases of the Layer 1 and Layer 2 scaling debate, Surkia says. The future requires a high-performance Layer 3 that operates off-chain, delivering the millions of transactions per second required for real-world utility. Additionally, the next step for DeFi is a new utility layer, not a new asset class. The projects and tokens that transition to high-throughput, low-friction architecture will revive the industry and propel it to greater heights. Levels and events to watch next. At the time of writing on Thursday morning, BTC stood at $93,351. It was quite a choppy trading day for the coin, overall moving between $91,958 and $94,000. It has also increased by 2.3% over the past week, trading in the $84,553 to $93,855 range. Moving above $96,000 would leave the door open for the price to surpass $100,000 and $112,000. On the other hand, a drop below $90,000 may lead to another drop to the $80,000 level. Ethereum is currently changing hands at $3,194. This trading day was notably steadier than BTC's. It saw a relatively gradual increase from the intraday low of $3,039 to the intraday high of $3,231. Moreover, it increased by 5.6% in the 7-day period, trading between $2,736 and $3,222. If the bull keeps running, ETH could reclaim the $3,500 level. This would enable it to rise further towards $3,650 and $3,820. Ethereum, ETH, $3, 181.72 plus 4.99% 24H730D1Y all-time. Meanwhile, the crypto market sentiment saw another increase today within the fear territory. The crypto fear and greed index stands at 27 today, compared to 22 yesterday. As a reminder, the sentiment sat at just 16 2 days ago, firmly within the extreme fear zone. We are seeing notable increases in optimism, but it doesn't mean that the market participants are any less cautious or worried about short-term outcomes. They're awaiting further economic data. ETFs post another mixed day. On Wednesday, December 3rd, the US BTC Spot Exchange-Traded Funds, ETFs, broke the inflow streak, recording $14.9 million in outflows. With this, the total net inflow pulled back slightly to $57.76 billion. One of the 12 BTC ETFs recorded inflows, and 3 saw outflows. BlackRock took in $42.24 million. At the same time, ARK and 21 shares recorded outflows of $37.09 million, while Grayscale let go of $19.7 million. On the other hand, the US ETH ETFs broke a brief streak of negative flows. On Wednesday, it saw $140.16 million in inflows. The total net inflow now stands at $13 billion. Of the 9 funds, 5 recorded inflows and none saw outflows. Of these, BlackRock took in the most, posting $53.01 million in inflows. Fidelity is next, with $28.11 million in positive flows. Meanwhile, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) blocked the launch of 3-5x leveraged crypto ETFs. These vehicles are designed to deliver 3 to 5 times the daily performance of stocks and cryptocurrencies. One of the key issues is a rule that limits how much leverage a fund can use. It caps a fund's value at risk exposure at 200% of its reference benchmark. Quick FAQ. Why did crypto move with stocks today? The crypto market saw a minor increase over the past 24 hours, while the U.S. stock market posted another day of gains during its Wednesday session. By the closing time on December 3rd, the S&P 500 was up by 0.3%, the Nasdaq 100 increased by 0.2%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose by 0.86%. This is also the 7th time in 8 sessions that major indexes ended higher. Is this rally sustainable? Analysts argue that there is still room for the market to rise, even if we see drops along the way. Per charts, many say, we may see a rally continue until the end of this year and possibly into the beginning of the next. You may also like live crypto news today. Latest updates for December 4th, 2025. Crypto markets saw a broad rebound, with DeFi tokens leading the charge as sector gains topped 5% and Ethereum broke past $3,200. Chainlink jumped 7.51%, CurveDAO rallied over 12%, and Bitcoin climbed 1.6% to reclaim $93,000. Despite the upswing, Trader Murphy noted that Bitcoin's selling pressure, driven by long-term profit-taking and short-term panic, has begun to ease, but demand remains weak as new BTC addresses hold fewer coins. He added that December is more likely to bring a follow us on Google News, trending news, recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. XRP price prediction. 1 million new payments overnight. Is something big about to hit the market? XRP price prediction. Institutions are pouring in cash through ETFs. A violent move up is next. XRP price prediction. Singapore approves Ripple for bank settlements. Can XRP 100x from here? Price analysis. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Cardano, Picoin by the end of 2025. 14 hours ago. By Tim Hackey. Bitcoin News. Why is crypto up today? December 2nd, 2025. 2 days ago. By Fadilpašić. Cryptonews reports. Will Bitcoin price get a Christmas rally? Experts bet on early 2026. 1 day ago. By Olga Primakova. Best crypto to buy now in December 2025. Top crypto to invest in. November 24th, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 1 day ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in December 2025. 2 days ago. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in December 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 10 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 15 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 5 hours ago. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. November 25th, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4th, 2025. By Ben Bedo.